What's going on, YouTube? T to the DJ. Back with a time playing Madden 26 franchise mode. Making bad NFL teams good. Season 2. Today, we play against the Jets after we lost last week. But yeah, should be a fun game. Let's get to it.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa. A first carry for Rachaad White.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
White's numbers from a week ago. 19 carries, 66 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
To number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jaguars.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Tua sets up to pass it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Sam Laporta with an amazing diving catch. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Makes the score Jets
McManus's
7.
point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got into the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 9 carries, 84 yards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeover.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Backed up when they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
2nd and 10.
To throw is Dart. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw now, Dart. And that ball incomplete, nearly took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Dart. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tua Tagovailoa, 65 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection and led to the block.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Dart. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
On the play. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Dart. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again is Dart. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
And he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jordan Mason, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And This return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
All right, come on.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here's Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
And it's 3rd.
Tua going to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Throwing, dart. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Now Dart. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad White, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have regained the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jags offense and the veteran A.J. Brown set to go to work once more. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
That's good for a Jaguar.
To the air again, Dart. And that is caught, but he will. Come down out of bounds, says this. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now it's Mason. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jordan Mason, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He's going deep for Brown. Now Brown only lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Second and goal.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
A.J. Brown, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
44, ready.
The drive starts with a run by White. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down.
They keep it on the ground. White again. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
And 7.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Still on his feet. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running out of the gun with White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You still hold your breath, or will there's a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket? You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Defense.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it.
And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A.J. Brown. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
On play action, here's Tua. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down at the 34.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
First down, here's White. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Tua. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's Dart. Out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
To throw now, Dart. And that is, I think he caught it. He did. Liam Cohen has reached for and thrown the red challenge flag. He wants a second look at this.
Quarterbacking 101.
Never
force the ball
Elliott
into
running
double
on the field
coverage,
and convert.
especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, nice move. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Looking to put a drive together.
44.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Go ahead.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Tua. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's to the tight end, Laporta. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Turnover on downs.
Go!
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Jets' 23-yard.
There's a fake on the Jets sweeping instead. A give to Hall up the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 6-yard line.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here we go.
Throwing dart, buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And the Jets will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Here's White. They set up the screen. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So from the 22, here's second and 2.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They give to White on the option. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll run for it. This is White.
Holding. Offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken at the 46. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
That is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play action now. Dart. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, come on.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah.